What's up, Tigers? My name is Maggie.
And I'm Jasmine, and this is Tiger TV.
Let's start off with the episode with our first segment, Week in Review.
It was quite a week last week, but some important things happened.
Like the freshman orientation on Wednesday.
Our 8th graders went to Lincoln Way East to see their classes and pick up any more information they might have missed during the Lincoln Way visit 2 weeks ago.
Another important event that happened last week was the half day on Friday, and then we had no school on Monday.
Yes! I agree. That's important. But you're completely forgetting about the Quarter 2 celebration assembly. It was super fun. And I loved all the fun little competitions that were organized.
Oh yeah, the assembly was great. But I think sleeping in on one day and getting a day off school was way better.
Well, who doesn't love a day off? Speaking of our day off, we actually had no school yesterday due to President's Day.
Oh really? What is President's Day?
Well, that's a good question. Luckily for us, we have Mr. Conway to explain more about President's Day. Take it away, Mr. Conway.
Hey HCMS, I'm Mr. Conway, one of the 7th grade social studies teachers, and I'm here to talk about President's Day. President's Day wasn't originally even called President's Day, and it didn't even honor all the presidents. It was actually a federal holiday honoring the birthday, February 22nd, of our first president, George Washington. It wasn't until 1971 that it was changed to the third Monday in February to honor George Washington and Abraham Lincoln, whose birthday is February 20th. The name President's Day then didn't go into place until the 1980s, where we have used this to honor all presidents. So who are some of our presidents? Throughout 240 years and 46 presidencies, we have some pretty interesting leaders. This is about to be Random Presidential Facts with Mr. Conway. Despite the fact we are currently on our 46th president, there have only been 45 different people to hold the role. That is because Grover Cleveland is our 22nd and 24th presidents. He served from 1885 to 1889, lost the election to Benjamin Harrison, and then returned in 4 years to beat him and served from 1893 to 1897. There have been 2 times in history that a father-son duo have been elected president. It started with John Adams, our 2nd president, and his son, John Quincy Adams, the 6th president. And the second time was George H.W. Bush, the 41st president, and his son, George W. Bush, the 43rd president. Our longest serving president was Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who served for 12 years, and our shortest serving president was William Henry Harrison, who served for only 31 days until he died. Despite him serving for such a short period of time, he was the first president to be photographed in office. While today you'll never see a president driving their own vehicle, our 18th president, Ulysses S. Grant, got a $20 speeding ticket for riding his horse and buggy too fast in Washington, D.C. The first president to appear on radio was Warren G. Harding in 1922, and the first to appear on TV was FDR in 1939. Our tallest president was Abraham Lincoln at 6'4", and our shortest was James Madison at 5'4". And personally my favorite, we had 2 presidents die on the same day, only 4 hours apart. Those were our 2nd and 3rd presidents, John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, and that date was the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1826. The United States would not be where it is today without the contributions of so many of our presidents. It is important to remember these great figures and what they stood for. Take a little bit of time this week to look up a president and one thing they believed in or fought for. It will help you understand the story of the United States a little bit better. I hope you learned something fun about one of our presidents, and have a great week, Tigers.
Thanks for that, Mr. Conway. That was a lot of information and some random facts.
Back to a week in review. Our yearly design challenge is back.
What challenge?
The Pod Squad Decorating Challenge.
Oh, that's right. My class is actually all over this. Shout out to Mrs. Garritig's advisory. We have our theme all ready to go.
Nice. This year's door decorating theme is building students' self-esteem and school-wide culture of kindness, and that every student can make a change.
This is going to be so much fun. On Friday, mini classes got started on their fabulous designs. The doors must be completed by February 29th, and then our administration will walk around and be utterly shocked by designs and pure positivity.
February is Black History Month. Each week we like to highlight an influential African American that made a difference in our everyday lives.
This week, we are spotlighting two musicians, Alicia Keys and Usher, since they both performed together at the Super Bowl.
Alicia Hook, known professionally as Alicia Keys, is an African-American singer and songwriter.
Did you know she flew to the top of the 100 charts at #1 in 2001 for her album Songs in a Minor?
Yeah, she was at the top for 3 weeks. Alicia Keys has won 16 Grammys.
That's more than Taylor Swift.
Oh, it is. And with 30 nominations, there's no doubt she is a well-recognized artist.
Well, after that halftime performance, I certainly do not doubt it.
Now switching over to Usher. Usher is an 8-time Grammy winner, and his fame began just at 14 years old on Star Search. Usher's famous collaborations with Alicia Keys and Ludacris landed him 9 #1 hits.
Wow, that's crazy. And I thought he was irrelevant until now. No, he's done all that? That's wild.
Exactly, but Usher has done way more. He is a very influential figure in contemporary R&B and pop music.
That was jaw-dropping. Who knew there were so many influential African Americans that changed the music industry?
Well, from the music industry to the music spotlight. This week, we're spotlighting a student musician named Olivia playing the French horn. Let's hear it.
Hey, my name's Olivia, and I've been playing the French horn since 5th grade. Today I'm going to be playing Power Rock.
Nice work. Who knew there were so many talented musicians here at the Creek?
I know, and just like there are so many talented musicians, there are many comedians as well.
That's right, it's Joke of the Week time. This week's joke is from Silas. Take it away, Silas.
Hey, what's up? I'm Silas, and this is your joke of the week. What do horses say when they fall? I can't giddy up.
Funny as always, but it's time for something random with Rue. Roll the clip.
Random facts with humans. The square root of 289 is 17. Random facts with humans.
Wow, thanks for that. I needed that enlightenment. You gotta love a little random math fact.
It's time for a new segment.
Really?
Yep. 8th grader Jonathan White has created a segment for all of you gamers out there. It is called Game Review.
Sounds cool. Let's take a look.
Hey, what's up, HCMS? I'm Jonathan. Welcome to a brand new segment, Game Review. I review games I want to talk about, and sometimes other people want to talk about games with me. Today, I want to talk about an amazing little fighting game that many Nintendo fans love. Guess what it is? Drum roll, please. Smash Bros. Melee, man. For future reference, this game can be played on the GameCube and the original models of the Wii. This game is a fighting game that has a huge collaboration and is a love letter in general to video games. Heck, you know Steve from Minecraft? He's in the most recent one. That's how you know how big this fighting series is. It's the ultimate fighting game and a big love letter to video games. This game controls pretty fast to inputs, which is great for competitions that exist for the game. It's one of my favorite Smash Bros. Games, and I grew up with this one the most. Now, if you love fighting games like this, I'd recommend it. If you have a GameCube or one of the original models of the Wii, I'd still recommend it, but it's a bit expensive, you know what I mean? Like around $100 or more on eBay. Yikes. but still, I give it a 9 out of 10. If you want more affordable option, I recommend Smash Bros. Ultimate. On this most recent Nintendo console, the Switch. It has the most fires and is more affordable than Melee. Remember, Nintendo does what the competition doesn't. Jonathan, 2024. Next week, I'll talk about whatever I feel like. Maybe someone will join me. Bye-bye.
Thanks for that, Jonathan. I love Super Smash Bros.
Me too. I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Totally, but now it's time for Tiger Sports. Let's check it out.
Tiger Sports.
Good morning, Tigers. I'm Sophia, and this is Tiger Sports. Let's start off by announcing the Athlete of the Week. This week's athlete is Angelina Gonzalez. Angelina is one of the choreographers for the dance intramural, and the sponsors agreed that she played a crucial role in establishing this program. They went on to say that her vibrant and outgoing personality, combined with her exceptional leadership skills, makes her an invaluable asset to the team. Angelina's determination and creativity shine through in the countless hours her and her choreography partner have dedicated to crafting the perfect dance routine for these girls. Her positive and uplifting presence serves as a constant source of inspiration to all those around her. Great job, Angelina, and congratulations on being this week's Athlete of the Week. Last week, our wrestlers competed in a co-ed meet against Old Quarry and Minoka. They did so well, they beat Old Quarry. However, even though they fought hard, they came up short against Minoka. What a great season so far. Keep up the great work as you gear up for regionals this Saturday. Our girls volleyball teams competed in the Des Plaines Valley Conference tournament last week at Summit Hill. JV smoked Homer in the championship match and finished in a first-place ranking in the conference. They are getting ready for a postseason play with 16-0 record. Varsity fell to Liberty in their last match of the tournament. Congratulations on your fourth-place finish. They are getting ready for the postseason play with an impressive record of 13-3. On Thursday this week, we will honor our 8th grade volleyball players and their legacy for 8th grade night. The girls play Coal City at 5:30, so come pack the stand and cheer on the incredible group of athletes. Get ready for the ultimate badminton showdown. Intramurals kick off today and the action continues until March 21st. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday after school from 2:30 to 3:30 for some thrilling badminton matches. Don't miss out. There's still time to secure your spot. Head over to your Tiger Time Teams page and find the link for more details and registration. Track will be starting soon. If you're interested in track, the tryouts will be next month. There are posters throughout the building and our your teacher's Instagram with a link or a QR code linking you to the registration process. Well, that's it for Tiger Sports this week. I'm Sophia. Back to you guys.
Tiger Sports.
Thanks for that, Sophia. There certainly is a lot going on here at the Creek. To learn more, let's move on to our next segment, announcements and upcoming events.
Let's kick off this segment with some library news.
The Weekly Worm this week reminds us of a very important deadline.
What's that?
Next week is the Coddle voting party.
Oh, really? That's close.
I know. If you want to attend, you must read 3 Coddle books. The deadline is tomorrow. Make sure to enter your books in the Microsoft form. The invitations will be sent out on Thursday.
Oh no, really? I better get reading those Coddle books. That piece sounds really good.
Just a reminder, Tigers, that this Friday is Library Litwits.
Yeah, remember our theme is romance. So be sure to show up with a book to discuss.
Hey artists at HCMS, do you want your artwork displayed on the yearbook cover?
Well, you're in luck. It is the annual yearbook contest.
Wow, I remember here at HCMS we've had some really cool yearbook covers.
Do you remember the one with the tiger doing the gritty?
Oh yes, the competition was so tough that year. Well, Tigers, if you want to enter the contest, you must follow the rules and guidelines to submit your drawings.
I have an idea. My sister did this a couple years ago. I'm just gonna copy hers.
No, all artworks must be original.
Oh man, my plan is ruined. But be sure to submit your drawing to Miss Rogers soon so that you can find all the information on your Tiger Time advisory page.
Wow, we are 2 drawings into Tiger tokens. Congratulations to all of the winners so far.
I cannot believe how many tokens are getting handed out here at the creek.
I know, I have a couple in the raffle right now. Remember, Tigers, the teachers are handing out these tokens to students who are being trustworthy, respectful, responsible, fair, caring, and good citizens.
Oh, it's like RRC all over again.
Yeah, RRC is the way to be.
The Frankfurt Lions Club is doing their annual food drive.
And this year we will be purging our pantries looking for non-perishable food items.
The drive starts the week of the 26th and runs through March 8th.
Remember to give all your donations to your advisory class.
This Thursday, we're having a theme Thursday.
Oh, really? We have not had one in so long. I am so excited. What is it?
Favorite color Thursday.
Oh, really? I better break out all my pink gear.
A huge shout out to the 15 chess players headed to state in Peoria to represent HCMS on February 23rd and 24th. Yeah! Coach Droz says that you've grown as such great players and great competitors. We are proud and are sure that you are going to represent HCMS well.
I'm sure that they will do great.
Speaking of great, that Mazzatoli was so great last week. What's for hot lunch this week?
I'm glad you asked. This week we are going back to the classic slice of cheese pizza, an icy, and a water bottle.
Yes, and certainly last but not least, it's time to end our show with this week's character focus quote. This month's theme is perseverance.
Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis.
Great thought. Well, that's what's happening at the creek this week. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Maggie. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful week, Tigers.
Have a good one.
I'm John C.